Sure. The engine is called WireDo, and it's been a pet project between myself and my co-founders for a while, and we're always thinking about how can we solve problems, how can we improve user experiences, and the idea here was that, you know, how would we be able to improve search? What can be the improvements on search? And what came out of it was this relationship-driven searches. You know, searches that go beyond just the generalities, that give you more relative information in a consistent way in one environment. And so that's what I introduced today, and we call it WireDo, W-I-R-E-D-O-O, which is not launched yet. We're in beta phase, and we'll probably launch at the end of this quarter, around December.
Okay, keep an eye out. So what does it do that, say, Google or you know, Bing, or certainly now we're thinking about Facebook and social search?
Sure.
What's different?
So let's say you were to enter the zip code 90210. You would get the basic information that would return from a normal query from any of those engines, but then you would also see what we call related content. And under related content on that search, it would say the schools, homes in that area, hospitals. It'd give you all this relative information. If you were to click on schools, then all the schools would pop up in that area, but not only the schools, the API score, the teachers and their credentials, the average credentials of the parents of the students who attend that school, and then it'll say related content, and it'll say expulsions and truancies, and all these. And if you were to click on the expulsions link, it would then bring you back to the number of expulsions in each school, the number of suspensions. So you get a lot of relative information. That's why we call it deep search and relationship search. It gives you back all this information, and it's beyond just the 10 blue links or keyword.
So it sounds like you're drawing from public educational data, real estate data, geographic data, all kinds of different stores, and pulling it together?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we, you know, the engine crawls, and the algorithm is designed in a way to get all of the related information to your query, and then package it consistently in one environment. Kind of thinking, right, the way you would think. If it's a car, okay, the first thing is it's not just about the word car, but it's about insurance, it's about the specs, it's about mileage, it's about style, it's about all these things. So that's the way it works.
So this is a pretty competitive marketplace for search, and people are wedded to this stuff. What's the plan for bringing people to this engine so that they can see it and experience it and then decide if it solves a problem for them?
Well, it certainly solves a problem because, again, generalities tend to not be the wave of the future, right? Even as we see the fight for the mobile market, and you see Android take one approach, and you see, you know, Apple take another approach, you have to focus in because, you know, the people's time is limited.
Yeah.
And so with that being said, this search engine actually helps you with your time, right? And so, but ideally, there'll be one or two things that happen as the engine is used more and more. Peer recommended, shared, you know, the very, you know, lifeblood of social. Other people commenting on the engine, and I use WireDo because of. Then either we continue